Welcome to my office tour. So recently I reorganized and completely redesigned my office, and I'm here to show you guys what I did. So this is actually going to be like a series of videos, so make sure you come back because next week I'm going to show you guys how I organize my desk drawers. But in this video I'm going to take you around my office and I'm going to show you what I did to design it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Without further ado, here's the tour. First up, we have the gallery wall. The inspiration for the gallery wall was that painting in the middle. That's a Monet print, and I thought that the colors went great. I actually had it hanging in my bedroom at my parents' house. I also had that gold frame where that moose is in, so I really love the way that that looked. So I kept up with it, and I went to Hobby Lobby, I got the other two gold frames, and then I went on Etsy and I got all the other watercolors because, you know, the Monet is a watercolor. So I try to pick images that kind of meant something to me. It looks very French and girly and antique. I think it looks great. Next up, we have these hanging planters that I got from Target. I actually saw these like a year ago, and when I saw these, I had this vision for my office. I knew I wanted to hang them just like this, and I thought I was like going to be like super original by doing this because I never saw that before. Well, little did I know a year later it would be like a really big trend. Go figure, and so much for being original, but that's okay. I still really love the way it looked, and I'm glad I did it. I got these plants from Hobby Lobby. They were 40% off. I tried real ones, but the watering situation did not work out so well. So since we're up here, we're going to go ahead and talk about these window treatments. These are from Pottery Barn. I was going to say Hobby Lobby again, but they're not. These are from Pottery Barn. They're linen, they're white. They kind of look ivory though, but I like that. I like how it's a little off-white. Now this pole though, guys, okay, I have 3 things to mention about your drapery poles. Okay, first thing, 6-foot window, 8-foot pole. Use every inch of space. These finials are barely hanging on. You just need a longer pole than probably even what you think. Next thing is, notice that it's not adjustable. Yeah, you do not want to get those adjustable poles or rods to hang your draperies on. Maybe for a smaller window, but for a big substantial window like this, not so cute. This looks much better. This third thing you can do is get a thick pole. This one is about 1 inch, a little more than 1 inch thick, and it just looks so much better with this really big window. And the reason why I'm confidently saying that is because my dad owns a custom drapery business. So he's the one that got me the pole and taught me everything I know about this. Another thing I learned is take your draperies up to the ceiling if you can. I do not have much space there, and this window warrants substantial nice draperies. I mean, that looks like magazine quality when you do that. Now, the other thing I love about these things, they completely puddle at the floor. Oh, I love that. So pretty. And I like how this one drops all the way next to my dresser because it completely hides the cords, and it looks really pretty too next to my desk. So that is my draperies. Since we're over here, I want to show you guys these frames that I got from Magnolia Market last year. Not quite sure what to put in them yet. I have a few ideas though, but they fit perfectly in this space. Before I talk about the desk, I really want to talk about this chair. This is a baker's chair, and I had one in white before, so I loved it so much I decided to get one in this color because I did not want a chair that matched the desk. I wanted it to be different intentionally, but coordinate, and that's this chair right here. So it goes well with the gold tones in the room. It's very warm, it's very cozy, exactly what I was going for. Fits perfectly with the desk. And that pillow right there, that's from Little Design Co., the best blush color ever. I'll link it below for you guys. Now let's talk about the desk. I love this thing. Okay, so when I first was doing this room, I knew that I wanted an L-shaped desk. So by the way, I put you on a tripod right now, so it will be less shaky for this part. But I wanted an L-shaped desk because I wanted plenty of room to spread out and work and think. And I wanted this space to be basically for crafts, wrapping gifts at Christmas time, you know, just a place where you could do stuff at. Then I wanted another space, of course, where my computer went and I could do my computer work, and this was perfect. Now this actually is 2 desks. I got this one over here. It goes from those drawers to that little
pole right there, that little leg, there we go, leg, not pole. And that's one little desk, and then the other desk goes from this set of drawers all the way to here. And it measured perfectly from the wall all the way to the edge of the window, and then the curtains fall like you saw before. That's what I wanted in a desk, so I can't believe that I actually found it. And I knew I wanted a desk with plenty of drawers because my last one did not have a lot of space for, you know, your office supplies. So that's what I went for. This was just perfect. I got it from Pottery Barn. I should have mentioned that first. Sorry about that, guys. I like how when you walk in the room, because right now I'm by the door, you don't walk like right into a wall. There's a little space here, so it feels like you can breathe. Really love that. Now let's discuss desk accessories, because this was kind of fun doing and I'm still tweaking things, but I found these lamps. That's really what I want to talk to you guys about, is the lamps on either side. It's kind of hard to see with, you know, a bunch of light pouring through, but I originally went with lamps with a solid gold lampshade because I thought that the gold would look so pretty, and honestly guys, it looked like it was a spotlight and I was interrogating somebody. It looked terrible, so I returned those and got these ones. These ones have a clear lampshade, so it doesn't look like I'm interrogating anyone, and it gives off much more light because this is the only light source for the room. I have a fan in here, but I do not like fan lights, so you know that wasn't happening. Now the other thing I want to mention is the Symmetry. You can tell I put my computer desk right in the middle, or my computer right in the middle of the desk, because I like looking outside while I work. That's another reason I knew I wanted this desk and this setup, because I had to look outside and see something. So that is why I chose that. Oh, and the lamps I got from Target, you can see I also was very funny about the symmetry of this. So I kind of set up this section of the desk like my computer workstation with the lights, and then I can roll over to this section of the desk whenever I want to. On the left side of my computer, I have my Scentsy and my coaster. I got this coaster from Anthropologie. I've had it for a few years now. It matches my office still perfectly. Same thing with my Scentsy. I've had that for a few years and that still matches my office, so I'm keeping them. On the right side, we just have my G drive and that little fern plant. That little fern plant was in my planters, but it's much happier right here by a bright sunny window. Next to my plant, we have my 3 little pencil cases. The owl I got from Anthropologie. That back can used to be a candle that I got from Anthropologie. And then on the right, that used to be a candle that I got from Anthropologie. So do you notice the trend here? I actually would love to put all of these in my desk drawers, but I haven't found the room for them yet. So they're going to be up here for now, but that's okay because I actually use my Sharpies just as much as I use my pens. So for now, it's nice to have them so accessible. Over here, we just have the sweetest little stapler and tape dispenser that you just ever did see. This is from Container Store. Oh man, I love these guys. I still need to get tape for that dispenser. I love the way that they look. Now underneath my desk in this little corner unit, I have this basket that I got from Target. I love the wood tones in here. Again, it plays with the gold. It looks really good with my chair, and it's just really fun when you come in here. It's not like a big empty space. Oh, my battery backup is behind it, so it makes that look a lot nicer. I'm planning on putting a throw in there because it does get kind of cold in my office. Now on the edge of my desk, I have this little setup underneath in my gallery wall, and I got these little, this is so funny, but I got these from the Biltmore, a little shop that they had on the, what's it called, on the estate. And I love these. They're like little chicken feet candle holders. I just saw them and I just had to take them home. They had to be mine. I was only going to take home 2, but I could not leave the third by itself, and I'm so glad I did. They match with my office. They have that cold dark tone. I love them, so those are a lot of fun. Next to that, I have this acrylic tray. This acrylic tray helps me a lot with my paperwork. So the kind of things that go in here are like bills that need to be paid, papers that need to be filed. Right now I have some cards that need to be mailed in there. And I also got this tray because, have you guys ever done a project and you had a bunch of paperwork and you didn't know what to put in it? Like, let's say we're going to paint the house and you get a bunch of quotes and paint samples. Where do you put that? It's normally like like sprawled all over the counter, stuffed in a drawer somewhere. Well, now I'm going to put it in a folder and put it in this acrylic tray, and that should really give it a home temporarily until we, finish the project or whatever. So that's why I put it there. Now, the other thing I want to show you guys is that is the door to my office. I intentionally put this acrylic tray right across the door. Easy access. I know myself. That's why I did this. So when you set up your office, set it up. So set it up with you in mind. Lastly, we have the camera equipment wall. Now, I painted this wall lighter than all the other walls in my office because if I painted this wall that dark color that I have, I would feel like I was in a cave and it would just be too dark for me. So I intentionally painted it lighter, and I wanted to go with elfish shelving, so I went with the white so it blended in with the wall, and I love how the shelving is adjustable. But I'm going to go into further detail about this wall during a different video and how I organized all my camera equipment. But this is the other side of the room.
And that was my office tour. And I want to conclude this video by letting you guys know that I have a very exciting announcement, and that is I now have a blog. Basil Chic has a home base. It's basilchic.com. If you go there, you can check it out. I'm now going to be doing a blog post for every video I do. It's going to be short and sweet because the video is going to do most of the talking. But what I'm also doing is collecting your email address, and this way, every time I post a video, I'm going to email you directly that a new one has been posted, so this way you don't have to bother with YouTube randomly unsubscribing you from certain channels. I know this happened to some of my subscribers, and I know it's happened to me, and I don't know why that happens, but we're going to bypass that by doing this. So if you subscribe to my email list, I will just email you every time there's a new video. So I'm going to put a link on this video, or you can go to my website and subscribe that way. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my desk drawer organization video. Bye guys.